Hello guys, my name is Sonic, and I'm Sheriff Woody. So today we're going to be reacting to Top 22 Non-Gaming Creepypastas Classic by Tats Top Videos. Yeah. So, what do you think? I'm a bit scared, Sonic. Don't worry, Woody, we could get through this. It's only like 33 minutes long. Okay, let's do this. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Go! Warning. Oh, okay.
This video contains disturbing content, violent content, jump scares, and sudden loud noises. Viewer discretion advised. Creepypastas are essentially internet horror stories
Yep.
passed around on forums and other sites to disturb and frighten readers and viewers. Creepypastas are sometimes supplemented with pictures, audio, or video footage related to the story, typically with gory, distorted, or otherwise shocking content.
We covered a few in our top 20 creepy urban game legends, and so those stories won't be covered again. These, however, are the top 22 non-gaming
Sonic, I think I'm peeing my pants. Don't worry, Woody. Top 22 non-gaming creepypastas. Sonic, can I go here? Oh, sure.
Cleverbot is an interesting website wherein users can talk to a computer program that learns from talking with people. If you look at some of the Turing test results for it, Cleverbot has achieved a 59% human rating.
I don't like that
getting smarter
website.
as we talk to it. But over the time it's been out, people have been getting some pretty creepy and in some cases downright disturbing conversations with it. For instance, several people have encountered the entity of Ben, and has given some pretty compelling evidence to say that he was murdered. Also, sometimes the site will say such creepy things like, "I know where you live. I watch you."
That's creepy.
And
Who made this?
even, "I'm going to murder you." Stay tuned at the end of this video for some creepy conversations with Tats and Cleverbot.
Okay, that one's not that bad, despite having some creepy messages.
God's mouth.
During a mountaineering adventure, a man and a woman entered a mysterious cave, which was labeled God's Mouth. Despite the warnings around the entrance, they explored the lone cave. The man soon feels a warm wall before letting go of the woman's hand.
You shouldn't have done that. This guy's an idiot. He shouldn't have went to the cave. Yup. If I was him, I would die right now.
But before he knew it, he was alone and he was trapped, with nothing but 4 walls surrounding him. After a few hours, he began to accept his oncoming mortality. He sat and felt the wall touch his back and began to cry. As his torch lost its last ounce of light, it shone on a painted red hand as God's mouth devoured its last prey.
Oh my god. Alright, 20.
Marina Mordigard.
No, not that one. I hate it.
There was a video on YouTube named Marina Mordigard Glesgore. If you search for this, you will
Oh boy,
probably
this is gonna
find
be
nothing.
terrible.
The few times you will, you'll just see a 20-second video of a man staring at you, expressionless, then grinning for the last 2 seconds.
Die.
This is actually only part of it.
What are you doing?
Video
I was just trying to kill him.
removed by
He's not real.
after 150
Well, I tried.
the video. Either slashed marks on their arms, gouged out their
Gee,
eyes,
that's a
or
lot of
committed
stuff.
suicide in various ways. The cryptic encryption they carved has not yet been deciphered. YouTube periodically put up the first 20 seconds of the video to quell suspicions, so that people wouldn't go looking for the real thing and re-upload it. The video itself was only viewed by one YouTube staff member, who started screaming after about 45 seconds.
I hate it so much.
Ed, and Eddie, the lost lost episode.
Rumor
No, not
has
Ed
it
and
that
Eddie.
Episode 34 of the Cartoon Network series Ed, Ed, and Eddie was released 1 week early at 5 a.m. EST. Many people reported that this episode was very disturbing and unlike the usual episodes. The quality of it was mediocre compared to the show's regular standards. It was even reported that a line was running up and down the screen, similar
God.
to a degrading VHS tape. It began with Eddie and Ed walking down the street without Double D.
That looks so fake.
Eddie looked angry and with red around his irises, and Ed had tears in his eyes, as if something sad had just happened. After that, it changes to a claymation sequence of Double D sleeping in Eddie's bed.
Why?
This scene was seen from a bird's eye view. The scene changes once again, this time to Jimmy and Sarah at the dentist. Once that ended, it cut to commercials. When the show came back, it showed a hairy Rolf
Oh my God.
fisting a cow on a loop. And the scene changes once more, this time to Naz, sitting on her couch reading a magazine. Johnny then comes up from under Naz's couch and crawls out on all fours, in a way you would usually see in a cartoon. The odd thing about him was that his eyes appeared to be missing.
What?
And all of a sudden, Johnny
What?
started swallowing Naz's
Let me get my
head,
hat.
and it changed to the final scene. Double D laying on Eddie's floor for the remainder of the episode.
My God. 18.
The Grifter.
Grifter.
The Grifter is an alleged video that was first mentioned somewhere on X image board. Watching it is said to be a soul-rendering experience, far more horrible than anything one could imagine. These images are said to contain some of the screenshots shown in the video. The few that have watched it are said to have been killed in their own homes,
Oh my God.
with only one thing in common: a strange doll hidden somewhere in the house. There's a message by
Sorry,
the
where
end of
have
the
you
video
been? I
in
don't know.
constructed internal auxiliary language, Esperanto.
Good thing we're not watching this at night.
This child is still alive
What does that say?
and lives in a local shelter whose name was not given. He never spoke and still is catatonic.
Oh boy,
Dead
17.
Body.
During this
Oh,
episode
this
of
one.
The Simpsons, the family's on a plane ride, and Bart, as you would guess, is fooling around. But suddenly, he stumbles back and breaks one of the plane windows before being quickly sucked out.
Oh my God.
After a cutscene, the family is shown crowded around Bart's mangled, bleeding, and horrifically mortified body, laying perfectly still.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so
In the
scary.
following act, the
I'm
family
gonna
is
play on my
sitting
Switch.
at the dining room table, crying. After this, the family is
You
shown
could do that.
terribly
I'll
thin
just keep on
at the
watching.
graveyard, visiting Bart's grave. Soon after, you see lots of tombstones, all of them with names and dates of all the guest stars shown in the entire Simpsons series, some of which had not even been on yet, including Michael Jackson, with the
What?
correct date of his actual death, before panning onto silent credits.
Lisa? Alright, 16.
Username 6.
Oh, this classic one. I know that.
This video shows what happens when you search for the username 666 on YouTube and then refresh the page a few times. This pasta has actually created a few rumors, one of which is that the original 666 accounts contained a virus that changed all text into sixes. When you search for 666 and refresh the page a couple of times, the background turns hellish, the videos turn creepy, and it is just horror.
Wow, and this was back in the old days of YouTube.
You won't be able to close, back up, pause, or shut down your computer until the video ends. It works, but sometimes contains creepy.
Ad alert! Ad alert! No. Let me. Woody, get out of the way. Okay, that's good.
Creepy viruses. If you're willing to take the risk.
Hey Sonic, what's going on? Oh my god, that's so scary. I'm gonna keep on playing Fall Guys.
Just be careful.
Such a coward.
Sometimes it affects other pages too.
Wait, why is it called Dead Arm? Focus camera. Ugh, whatever. $15.
Gateway to the Mind. In 1983, a team of scientists theorized that a human without any of his five senses would be able to perceive the presence of God. They thought the five senses clouded our awareness of eternity, and without them, we could contact God. The test was conducted on an elderly man who had nothing left to live for. They cut
Wow.
off all sensory nerve connections to his brain. 2 days later, the man claimed that he could hear his dead wife speaking to him. The scientists found this interesting, but weren't convinced, until he began to name dead relatives of the scientist and their personal information. After a full week of having many dead voices in his head, the man became distressed and on the verge of insanity. He began hurting himself, asking for sedatives so he could fall asleep to stop the voices.
My god.
Sleeping worked for 3 days, until he began having severe night terrors and hearing the deceased in his
What
dreams.
is that?
2 days later, the man could no longer form regular sentences and was classified as insane. He was tied to a table to prevent suicide and began crying. This kept up for 2 weeks. During one study session, the man turned his head and focused one eye on a scientist for the first time in the study. Even though he was believed to be blind, he said, "I have spoken with God, and he has abandoned us." Then his vitals stopped, and he dropped dead.
Wow.
SCP Foundation.
The SCP Foundation is an organization with a murky past. The Foundation has numerous doctors, researchers, and agents aiming to understand and catalog anomalous objects. D-class personnel recruited from death row inmates
What is that?
are used for human testing in almost every aspect.
Oh, hi Sonic.
The
What the
Foundation
heck is
collects
that?
and protects the SCPs from getting
What
into the
is
hands
this?
of others. SCP-173
Ew, that just looks
was the
gross.
first SCP object written and served
I'm gonna
as
hide
the
in my hat.
inspiration for the project.
I want to
It's
see that.
described to be a statue-like entity that cannot move while in direct eyesight, but will kill its victim by breaking
That looks
the
like a
neck
doll, to be
if
honest.
not
A strange looking
constantly
doll.
observed. Other SCPs include SCP-682, which is a sentient, indestructible, highly adaptive reptilian creature, accompanied by a picture dating back to a news article in 2006,
Wow.
is one of the most popular SCPs on the wiki.
The Holders. The Holders is a series of creepypastas accounting for the possible ways of gathering different sets of magic items up to 538 that would supposedly curse its former owner forever and bring a dark, unspeakable fate to the
I'll just play Fortnite.
Nobody really knows
Let me put it on.
or if there are indeed a set number of objects that exist in our world that yearn for a reunion with their kin.
Okay, I'll play solo.
Part of what makes
You could do that, Woody.
is the possibility any person can go into a special institution, ask to visit a halter, and be forced to undergo
switch
a test
hands.
of power and earn an object. The people who have to take part in the recovering adventure are all called the Seekers. These Seekers have set out for three main reasons: to seek for power, to seek for reunion, or to seek for separation. Their goals are known to mutate and change them into villains and monsters, but we can only hope that one that just heart prevails over these foes.
Alright, 12.
SuicideMouse.avi.
Oh,
Suicide Mouse is a Lost Episode creepypasta and is widely seen as the forefather of the entire Lost Episode genre. This story is based off of an old, unseen Mickey Mouse episode. The video starts off with a saddened Mickey Mouse walking down a never-ending street, while random piano keys are heard playing in the background. After some minutes of him walking, however, the video starts to become corrupted.
oh my god.
Keyboard replaced with static. The video blacks out for a whole 4 minutes while a low gurgling sound becoming more and more audible. The sound of a horrific female scream starts playing, along with the famous mouse smirking. The building and sidewalks start warping and distorting in different directions, with the distorted screaming lasting a full 8 minutes before abruptly cutting off. A fragmented scene is shown with a strange face, and a man is heard saying, "Real suffering is not known," followed by a gunshot. Mickey Mouse's face is shown to supposedly signify the end of the video, with what sounds like a broken music box playing in the background. Legend has it that the first person to have watched the full video committed suicide shortly afterwards for unknown reasons.
Maybe because it was so bad.
The Rake. The Rake is a creepypasta story featuring a humanoid creature that stalks and attacks people in a manner similar to the Slender Man. The Rake is a weird creature who is said to stalk people in ordinary areas like gardens and trees, but he will never attack unless provoked, but will stare and follow you around. Its facial features are somewhat similar to the infamous Slender Man, with reported 2 large eyes and a small mouth which expands to 5 times its size when provoking and attacking, revealing an army of small but sharp, bludgeoning teeth that has no escape, with no chance of ever getting out alive.
10.
Candle Cove.
Oh, that one used to scare me.
Post that talks about a very old kids show, which was about pirates and had some controversy because of the main villain being a skin-taking skeleton, and the horrific screaming episode, which had every
I don't know who
character
did that
on the
one.
laughing stock ship screaming at the camera, while Jen is crying, possibly having been through hours of it.
What is that?
As recollections of the show are treated back and forth, it becomes clear that beneath the show's cutesy,
Well, what was that
disarmingly
flashing the
low-budget
screen?
appearance is something dark and disturbing.
Oh dear.
And by the end, it's
Oh, that's the
implied
one?
to show something much more sinister than a half-remembered childhood memory.
Why, hello there, everybody. This is your favorite creature of chaos, Discord. Here to
Darn it, I lost Fortnite.
particular creepypasta because
Woody,
Dino
we're watching. Oh,
is too scared to tell you himself. Although I
what's this?
creepy enough to even give
No,
five
no,
ghosts
not that one. No, 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 not that one. Please, please, I dare you. Not that one. Please. I seen the video and I hated it. I hated it. I hated it.
It depicts the character There's a serial killer who drugs her friend Rainbow Dash, dragging her to a hidden cellar and proceeding to slowly and brutally mutilate her to death.
I can't watch this.
Wearing a dress,
I need to hide it.
pony skins, wings, horns, and cutie marks.
Oh God.
Taken to brutally murder Rainbow Dash sadistically in order to get that special ingredient for cupcakes. The fanfic has caused a lot of fear in the brony community, and since has went viral across the internet, creating lots of blog posts and alternate endings. The authorship has been attributed to Sergeant Sprinkles.
Oh, you're here! Just in time! I just finished a fresh
Is it over? No, 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 no. I don't want to go through this.
You came just at the right time!
Die, pick an ear. Oh, darn. Wait, what just happened? Oh, great, another ad. Let me get that.
Happy Appy.
Oh,
Happy
that
Appy
one.
was originally a Nick Jr. television show, with its main star being an apple named Happy.
Let me get my hat.
Who taught children how
Wait,
to
put
act
this away.
in certain entities and criteria. The first couple of episodes seemed normal and went well until after the first two. Things started to get worse.
Oh God.
Nickelodeon removed the show after only 8 episodes and removed all traces and files. Happy Appy helped children when they got hurt. He was a clay apple held up by a
That looks
rusty
creepy.
As the show went on, it got weirder and weirder. He developed a death stare and an evil smile. And by the 8th episode, he
That looks like
wasn't
midget
clay
apple.
anymore. The show progressed, getting worse, revealing scenes of tragedies and a lot more, before it was suddenly taken off the air.
Well, that's a good thing. 7.
SmileDog.jpg. SmileDog's story consists of an amateur writer who visits the house of an old lady. Supposedly, she had a story for him which he could use. Rather than speak, however, the lady locked herself up in her room, crying and ranting about nightmares and visions. She then appeared when kills herself a week later.
The smile dog. The smile dog is basically Jeff the Killer's dog.
The image, smile.jpg. Viewing this image incites insanity in the minds of those who have seen it. These reports continue to happen while the victim is asleep, resulting in very vivid, disturbing nightmares. If you receive an email named Smile, it's important you pass the image onto someone else. Deleting or not viewing the message.
Hey, Sonic, look at this. Oh, what is it? Oh, that nearly caught me off guard right there.
The picture will deform and show up much more.
Oh my God. That looks like Jeff the Killer.
Even worse nightmares. Attaching the file, that is, spreading the word, is the only way to save yourself from the smile dog that appears in your dreams. Some say that the original legend began with an image of the devil.
What is 6?
Abandoned by Disney.
Oh, I like that one.
Abandoned by Disney is about a man investigating a shut-down Disney attraction called Mowgli's Palace, located
Mowgli's
in the
Palace. Don't you mean Mowgli's?
What he finds
I don't know.
traumatizes him. When he arrives at Mowgli's Palace, everything appears to be normal. On the outside, it looks like any other old abandoned manor, rotting and overgrown with vegetation. Upon entering the palace, things got suspenseful.
How?
The hooks in the meat freezer were swaying back and forth. The water was still running in the bathrooms. And in one resort room, the man assumed he heard a quiet conversation between two people, which then ended in crying.
Oh.
Then things took a turn for the worse when the man noticed a mascot-only room odd thing about this room was, unlike all the other
Oh, Woody,
rooms in
why
the
do you fell
palace,
down? I don't want to watch
one
this.
still had its lock on. Curious, the man unlatched the lock and entered. One door was labeled Character Prep 1, and inside were multiple Disney character costumes. One of these was a photonegative Mickey Mouse costume laying in the middle of
Why
the
is it
floor.
photo negative?
When the man was about to leave the room, the unthinkable happened. The Mickey Mouse costume stood up and stared directly at
Oh my
him.
god.
It
Run away,
slipped him.
run away.
Hey, want to see my head come off? The demonic costume then pulled its head off, and blood leaked from it. Yellow, chunky blood. The
I
man
thought it would
turned
be
to
like
run
blue.
and saw 3 words: abandoned by God. After that, he fled the palace and never returned.
5. We're almost there. We can do this.
Slender Man. The Slender Man myth started up on the Something Awful forums with a rather creepy black and white picture. It showed a playground at some institution with the ever-famous Slender Man standing in the background. As myth's popularity continued to grow, the Slender Man possesses the abilities of teleportation, incredible strength, and wondrous stealth. He also
I can hear an
possesses
airplane.
interest in children. When the Slender Man is near, static is said to be heard. If you look at his blank, soulless face, he will teleport to you and take you to purgatory. Here he will stalk you for all eternity, or simply kill you off. Some forms of this myth even state that the Slender Man will skin and eat his victims. Slender Man is a mythical creature. It is often depicted as a tall, thin figure.
That reminds me of the Enderman from Minecraft.
According to the legend, he can stretch or shorten his arms at will and has tentacle-like appendages protruding from his back. Depending on the interpretations of this myth, the creature can cause memory loss, insomnia,
Oh
paranoia,
dear.
coughing fits.
Run away, run away. Just go to leave the country.
Zalgo.
Salgo.
Zalgo is an internet legend about an ominous entity believed to cause insanity, death, and destruction of the world. Similar to the creature Cthulhu created by H.P. Lovecraft, Zalgo is often associated with scrambled text on web pages and photos of people whose eyes and mouths have been covered in black.
Oh, look at all those
Zalgo often
phones.
cultivates into simple, childish cartoons or comic strips, which corrupts them and turns them into hellish-like entities on paper with nothing but the black
God.
eyes and mouth. The messy, blood-like words of Zalgo appearing in the comic/cartoon. It is known as it waits behind the wall with 7 hands on only with a dead star and a lone candle.
Three, almost there.
Russian sleep experiment.
What?
Russian researchers
Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
conducted a test on 5 people. This
I'm gonna
test
hide.
was to keep these 5 subjects awake for 15 days.
Oh dear. I don't know if I want to show this one.
Gas. They put the 5 in a room with enough materials to live for the next few weeks. During the first few days, the men were showing normal vitals. But after the 5th day, they began to get paranoid. They ceased talking to each other and began to whisper quietly into the microphones. And it just went downhill from there. The men went totally insane. One of them even died in the chamber. The other men were in
I don't like the fact that it looks like it was from a long time ago.
After 15 days and conducted different tests on them. The researchers eventually agreed on putting them back into the chamber with 3 other researchers to study further effects of the gas. In a swift motion, one of the researchers grabbed a gun off the commanding officer and shot him, along with one of the now 2 surviving subjects. He aimed his gun at the last surviving subject and demanded to know what he was. The test subject responded, "Have you forgotten so easily? We are you.
Look at all those
We are the
words.
madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free.
Sonic, is it over now? What is all this stuff?
We are what you hide from in your beds every night.
I can't even read. It's so small.
Silence and paralyzed when you go to the nocturnal haven where we cannot tread." He is then shot by the researcher, and the last words the subject says are, "So nearly free."
Just two more.
The killer.
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff was a little boy that moved to a new home. The day he moved in, his mother invited him to a birthday party. When him and his brother Louis were waiting at the bus stop, 3 teenagers attacked them. Trying to stick
Poor
up for
Jeff.
himself, he retaliated and got satisfaction from doing it. Jeff and Louis leave from the scene, and it so happens their parents find out about it. Jeff and Louis refuse to tell them about the teenagers attacking them first, so Louis takes the blame and gets sent to juvie. Jeff later attends the party, and the teenagers show up.
Oh
One
no.
of them sets Jeff on fire.
Oh my
Later
God.
ends up in the hospital.
I feel bad for
Once
him.
the bandages are taken off, the family is both afraid and sorry for him. The teenagers later confessed it was them who attacked first, and not Louis. So, he's taken out of juvie. Jeff's mother hears crying in the bathroom, and when she enters the room, Jeff's appearance is morbid. He is burnt and cut off his eyelids so he can never sleep, and carved his mouth so he can always smile. The mother runs from the room and alerts her husband, telling him to get his gun.
That
Jeff
image.
sees this and violently kills her and the dad. Jeff was seen later running away from the house, never to be seen again. Legend has it that Jeff is still out there. The last thing a person hears before he kills them is, "Shh, go to sleep."
I'm not going to sleep. I'm scared.
And finally, the number 1 creepypasta.
Oh boy, here's number 1.
Squidward's suicide.
Oh.
An ex-Nickelodeon intern tells of the time he spectated a very different episode of SpongeBob titled Squidward's Suicide back in 2005. The producers of SpongeBob sometimes put little Easter eggs into the episodes.
The camera is getting shaky. Let me
This
just...
is no Easter egg. As they sat and watched the first run
I guess
of the
I'll just
original
do this.
episode, Fear of a Krabby Patty. In the episode, Squidward is practicing for a concert that night, and when he finishes his piece in front of the crowd, things start taking a turn for the worst. The crowd, along with SpongeBob, all have hyper-realistic eyes.
My
We're
God.
viewing Squidward, who genuinely looked afraid, sad, and distraught. Next scene is shown with Squidward sobbing.
I assume everyone hated his
With
music.
absolute silence, with a faint laughter in the background, before suddenly cutting to a single frame of a dead, distorted child.
Oh my God.
And another of a girl also mangled. During the end of the scene, a voice tells Squidward to do it. As he shoots himself in the mouth with a shotgun. The episode ends.
Wow. That was not fun at all. How many minutes are there left?
Cleverbot, we did
Oh.
come across some really disturbing things about it. Firstly, it knew about our urban game legends video, even going so far as to identify it as a movie. Yet we did not even clarify that it was any of the sort. Secondly, it claimed to be God.
Wow. This was probably the longest reaction video that was done in this channel yet, right, Sonic? Yep. Okay, so that was non-gaming top 22 classic creepypastas. I don't know what to say. Yep, I don't feel like going to sleep at night. I'll just play Fortnite all day. Does you mean all night? Whatever. Please don't make me watch another creepy video and another reaction. I promise. Well, guys, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you won't miss any new video if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.